Hey, chiropractors, welcome to Modern Chiropractic Mastery with your host, Dr. Kevin Christie, where we discuss the latest in marketing, business, and professional growth with some of the leading experts in the industry. Hey, docs, welcome to another episode of Modern Chiropractic Mastery. Today, I've got a solo episode for you. We're going to dive into the Google 360 office tour. It's different than the typical Street View tour that you've seen, and we're going to dive into that a little bit today. Before I do, just want to kind of give some updates. We just got done with our third weekend for the East Cohort 2023 Mastermind in Naples, Florida, and it was great. Another great weekend, another just a bunch of learning, a lot of connecting, a lot of great conversations. I think one of the things that has grown more and more as this group has is that not only do we learn in the meeting space, and we have a theme for the weekend, and we have guest presenters, and we have each one teach ones and hot seats and all these little things to try to really help each other out as much as possible. But a lot of great side conversations in dinner and over drinks or activities by the pool, whatever. I know I had a few that really helped solidify a few things in my practice world right now. And so it was just really good. The theme of this weekend was marketing. I was the guest presenter. I had Darcy Sullivan do an hour as well. And we then also were fortunate enough to have Kurt and Krista Kippenberger on Saturday morning do 2.5 hours of their vision casting. You can search Krista Kippenberger's podcast episode with me where we talked about that. But we did a lot of heads down work on our, we go sit over by the pool by myself to write out for 10 minutes my vision. It really got us thinking a lot. And this particular weekend with me doing the marketing and them doing the vision casting is actually kind of a little bit of a taste the East got that the West cohort in 2024 will get. And we structure the years specifically. And so next year, we're going to be coming right out of the gates on leadership with Jay Greenstein, and that's going to be huge. Then we're going to go in the second weekend on the patient experience. So first weekend, we're focusing on you as a leader, and then we're going to go into the patient experience. Then we roll into the third weekend with me doing the marketing. And so in the fourth weekend, Kurt and Krista will be doing the vision casting as the guest presenters in San Diego. And so a little bit of a taste of it for the East group this weekend in Naples, and then that will be some of the stuff that we learn next year in the West cohort. Last little piece of nugget here is excited about the MPI Adjustathon coming up. Make sure you check that out. Just go to motionpalpation.org. Numbers are coming in, and they made a big decision to have a DC track this year. There's a student track and a DC track. So the breakout groups will be divided by that. And in the DC track, there'll be a lot more advanced palpations and manipulations and extremities and just other type of learning from experienced DCs in the group. And registrations to date are looking really good. And 40% so far of the signups are DCs. So take a look at that. Going to be great. And I'm just really excited about this new track. So look into that. All right, docs, here is a new opportunity for you from Darcy Sullivan of Propel. She is our SEO specialist in helping out many chiropractors with their search engine optimization and making sure Google is finding you and getting you new patients. It's amazing how many new patients chiropractors can get and are getting when they do the SEO right and a few other things. And Darcy is offering a free SEO workshop just for chiropractors, and you can sign up for that at bit.ly/propelmcm. That is bit.ly/propelmcm, Modern Chiropractic Marketing, right? And so check out that link, and we're going to have you go over 5 SEO secrets to owning the first page of Google without buying ads. And Darcy's going to give that free workshop, 1 hour, to really help grow your practice and start churning new patients from the ever mighty Google, which is still king in the online marketing. So check that out at bit.ly/propelmcm for the 1 hour free workshop. All right, cool. So let's dive into our topic today. It'll be a short little episode on the virtual 360 tour. And essentially, what it is most of us with Google have seen the street views and all that. Well, you bring in someone, they do have to have special equipment. They tend to be kind of certified in this particular offering. I just frankly Google searched it recently because I renovated my office. So I actually did this back in 2014. I moved into my office in 2013, and in 2014 had someone reach out to me, and we did that. Well, we renovated the office last year, so I wanted to obviously redo it. And so I Googled, searched someone, they came, they did both photography, like still photography, and they did the virtual 360 tour. And so usually you're probably looking at 350, 400 bucks. That's what I paid. Obviously, in different areas, different vendors, it could be different. So I don't want to put an exact price tag on it, but that's about what I paid for the 360 component. And they come in with this special equipment, and ultimately what you get is a virtual tour where you on your Google business profile where your photos are, there will also be a virtual tour there, and the person can essentially just click right through your office. I didn't have them do the back office area with our offices, only patient areas, right? Like coming right in, basically into the front door, and you see the front desk, and they can kind of walk through there and into our rehab area, into each of the treatment rooms. And we really kept it at that. But they essentially can virtually come into our office and see what they're getting. And so if you have a nice office that you want to kind of spotlight, this is a great way of doing it. Now, I can't guarantee that it's going to be, going to help your Google organic results. That question was asked actually to Darcy on the in the mastermind, and there's nothing that's saying that does that. But I'm trying to enhance the experience of our prospective patients as much as possible. Like I want them to go to our Google business profile. I want them to go to our website, and I want them to feel like they know where they're going to end up going. Like I want them to get a feel for the office. And I think that the virtual 360 tour does a great job of that. And so typically they come in, they do it. You'd want to obviously be closed for it. Probably takes them 30 minutes. Probably takes them a couple weeks to get it going. You put it on there. And then you can also take that if you wanted to, and you could put it on your website as well. And that would give you a tour also. So just consider doing that for your practice. Is great, especially if you have a nice office. Really make sure you've got good photos as well. So I kind of piggyback the virtual 360 with the still photography. Make sure you put good pictures of your practice in there. I would put some action pictures there, like you treating some patients. I would obviously get permission, have team pictures on there. I want them to just get a feel of your office and your practice, and still photography. And then this 360 tour is going to do that for you. And, when you start piggybacking that with good Google reviews, and your listing is really good, and you answer some FAQs on your Google business profile, and you're posting on Google business, and you're just getting that to be fully involved, it's going to help you separate yourself from the rest. And sometimes it's the small things, right? Like this isn't going to revolutionize your practice, but it's a real nice touch. It's reasonably priced. And again, your patients are going to feel like they know where they're going, the type of practice, and obviously feel more comfortable before they come in. We want to do everything from when that point, like Joey Coleman talks about in Never Lose a Customer Again. There's 8 phases of that, and there is that one kind of gray area where they start to see your content, or they hear about you, your friend tells about you, and they need to feel like, okay, yeah, Bob referred me to them, but I go to their Google business profile and the pictures look crappy or not on there. There's only like 10 Google reviews. Just doesn't seem like a very well thought out practice. They go to the website and it's not great. I'm just wanting you all to start considering optimizing all of that so that they feel comfortable coming in. And the virtual 360 tour is another little nice kind of wow factor for your practice. So look into that. Again, you may have a resource. If you have a videographer, maybe they do it. Maybe they know someone. Or if you can't find someone, just Google it. most likely there is one in your town, and it'll be a little bit of a nice touch for your Google business profile. Have a great week in practice. Going to bring another fresh interview for you next week. Can't wait to do that. Have a great one. Talk to you soon. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. And if you want to make the shift from busy, broke, and broken to time-free and cash confident, or you just want to continue with the exponential growth, check us out at modernchiropracticmarketing.com. Look at the MCM Mastery tab, watch the short video on there, and check out what we are doing now for evidence-informed chiropractors. We are equal parts coaching and marketing done for you. Yes, you shoot some videos, we help you with campaign strategies and ideas and really become a thought leader in your community. You shoot those videos, you send them to us, we produce, edit, and brand them to you. Then we distribute them through all of your channels. We also take them and we turn it into one good blog per month. And every other month, we have Darcy Sullivan producing a robust blog with a topic that you pick from her database to help with your SEO. So we essentially become your content marketing agency to make sure your practice is always having ethical, elegant content marketing to help grow your practice. On the coaching side, we also help you with everything from marketing ideas to business, communications, finances, anything practice growth, and really try to help prevent you from being stuck on that island. And we hold you accountable. We have a great group of doctors that are just doing amazing things, and we look forward to help you out to take that next step in your practice. So again, check us out at modernchiropracticmarketing.com and learn more.